got a box from Milwaukee today. Since the box is from Milwaukee, these products are from Walthers. It's an HO scale General Motors Electro-motive Division GP7. Santa Fe Railroad number 2749. And wood caboose number 1307. Walthers is cool. They usually include a flyer with every order. The flyer is a little booklet that includes new product announcements and other items that are on sale. As usual, the packaging is designed very well to protect the item inside. Here's the fireman's side, the top, the front, the rear, the engineer's side, and the bottom. Looking at the top, you can see that this is the non-dynamic brake version of the GP7. It has really nice fan detail, horns, antenna and mounting plate, and sunshades for the crew. Looking closer at the top front, you can see the separately applied grab irons, the tread detail, and the lift rings. Got a good view of the fireman and the builder's plate here. Here's a better look at the fans. From the front, you can see the herald. You can see how fine the lift ring detail is, and you can see how good the grab irons look. So the GP7 was a very successful product for EMD. The GP7 was the first of EMD's GP line of locomotives, which ended in the 1990s with the GP60. The The GP stands for General Purpose, which gives an indication as to how versatile this locomotive model is. The GP7 solved a problem for EMD. The locomotives that EMD was offering prior to the introduction of the GP7 were poorly suited to the tasks for which the GP7 was designed. EMD's E and F units were expensive, and railroads were not interested in spending lots of money for equipment that would not do what they needed it to do. EMD's competitors had come up with the design of a long hood and a short hood separated by a cab several years prior to the introduction of the GP7. Alco had shown a lot of promise with its RS series of locomotives, but the prime movers that were installed in those units were unreliable and caused a lot of problems for the railroads. The GP7 first hit the market in October of 1949. EMD set out to make the GP7 as versatile as possible. GP7s were equipped with EMD's 567B prime mover, which provided 1,500 horsepower. The 567 prime mover could be found in GPs, could be found in cab units, could be found in switchers. It was a very successful prime mover. EMD also offered its customers the option of having their new locomotives equipped with steam generators, which would give them the capability to haul passenger equipment. Dynamic brakes were also offered as an option on GP7s. This model does not have dynamic brakes. Dynamic braking is achieved by the use of electric traction motors as generators when slowing down a train without using friction-based braking. GP7s were very capable of either switching or branch line service, which would require switching at industries, or general road service. From October of 1949 through May of 1954, there were 2,729 GP7s built by EMD. There was a dark side for EMD with the resounding success of the GP series. Railroads became less interested in buying the next generation of EMD cab units because they were less versatile and the GPs were so good at what they did. There are really just a lot of GP7s that have been preserved. A lot of them are operational, quite a few on display, so it should not be hard to go see one of these in action if you have the desire to. At the end of the video, just like at the end of the train, here comes the caboose. As you can see, the packaging is very well designed to protect the product inside. Walthers has produced 3 versions of this caboose. The as-built, which was built in the 1920s, a rebuild from the early 1940s, and then another rebuild version that they built in the 1950s, which lasted until about the late 60s and early 70s. There's very nice detail on the ends, and I really appreciate the separate grab irons on the cupola. This model represents the as-built version, which was delivered in the 1920s. The late version from the 1950s is shown on the left side of this picture.